Well, it was good to go against someone besides ourselves, obviously. We've been playing with ourselves this whole entire preseason, so it was a good test. Louisville's always really good, so we were definitely up for it. I feel like us building out of the attack and stuff is really good, and obviously our match fitness isn't there yet, but hopefully we can get it there before the first game, and I'm just really excited for the season.
How much did you guys need to just get out there and maybe find out what you still really have a lot of work to do on?
I mean, it was definitely a good test. We've really been working on just building out the attack and keeping the ball, and I feel like playing against Louisville was a good test for that. They didn't press us as much as we thought they would, so it was definitely, it was definitely easier for us to keep the ball, but I feel like it was definitely a good preparation for our next game.
I think we did learn a lot, like you said. I think the most important thing that we learned was that we can be very good. We had moments where we were extremely talented. We moved the ball like pros. I would even go to that point for short extents, but we know that we're capable of doing that. We know that we're able to get our backs overlap in the attack, getting off crosses, getting off shots. We know that we have confidence in our forwards to finish. We can do all those things. I think now we just have to do it collectively for 90 minutes, but I think it shows us that what we're capable of doing.
Came out and Louisville's a very good team, scored on them very early. That had to be just a confidence boost and a great way to start the year, even though this technically is a friendly.
Yeah, the goal was nice, and yeah, it's just a scrimmage, but never like a result like that. But you know what? The goal was fun. It was exciting that I was a freshman. Give her confidence, gives the team a little extra confidence in her, which we do. We have complete confidence in our freshman class, and I think that helps them kind of settle into their place too.
Without a doubt, over the first 25 to 30 minutes, it really represented the stuff that we've worked on over the last week and a half. And I think we hit a couple things. I think we hit a fitness wall that really stopped our movement off the ball, took a bit away from our ability to possess the ball well, and that lack of movement then oftentimes puts you into this hesitant state. And then I think that's really what we saw over the second half for a good. I think we probably gave up maybe somewhere 6 to 8 shots off of our turnovers, us trying to build out of the defensive third. However, we had said we are going to be committed today to playing out of the defensive third. We are going to play our way, and like I said, I think we did that well for 30 minutes, and then it broke down for a large period of the game. So it's something that we've got to go back and work upon. Having said that, we've got another week of preseason to address those things. We certainly we're going to be topping up our fitness over the next 3 weeks. And we got the opportunity to bleed a couple of young kids and get them to see some action. And what I told them today is I want them to be free. I want them to have fun. I want them to make mistakes. And we made a couple of mistakes. And at the end, I think that's a mistake that cost us the final goal. And was this mistake that cost us the goal with 27 seconds left in the first half. Really, without that, we go out over 90 minutes. We're 1-0 winners. So there's a lot to take from it. But at the same time, we still got to get a lot better. But it's really nice to have some of the players back. Overall, I think we've got some good unity and spirit being built, and I think we'll hit the ground running next Friday.
Give us your view of the goal. Jordan kind of highlighted that it was good to see Maddie get on the sheet that early, and it's nice to see a couple corner like that.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. We were in the corner. Hadley played in it. I'm not sure who played in it actually. I think it was Jordan, but it was in the box, bounced around. Maddie brought it down and just hit a great shot into the corner. And obviously, the experience is invaluable as a freshman. Like, it's awesome to get on the board so early on and just to make a statement. So I'm really proud of her for that.
Tell us about your kind of hybrid position that you played today. You kind of had a unique name for it.
Yeah, I like to consider myself an attacking wide back because as being an attacker throughout most of my life, playing it at right back, I go forward a lot, and that's why Rob put me there. So I think we did a good job of keeping the ball, and I think that I had confidence on the ball, distributing, and I did get in. I would like to have gotten in a few more times, but I got a good shot off. The keeper made a great extended save, but got some good crosses in, and I know Jordan Frick on the other side was doing well at the same thing.
younger players scored 5 minutes into her college career, so
Yeah,
that's
so,
always a good thing to
you
get a
know,
little confidence for her.
With, that's the one thing above all that Maddie Williams can do is put the ball in the back of the net. We just have to ensure that we get enough supply to her and to Hadley Stewart to give them opportunities. We had a couple other really good looks, as did they over the course of the second half. Clara came up with a couple key saves as well. So, it's disappointing on the result, but if we had really been pursuing the result, we would have put back in the starting team back into the overtime period, but they had already played, most of them 70 to 90 minutes. That's more than enough time coming off a week and a half of training. So we thought that we put some more players in, and I think that cost us ultimately, the result. But at the same time, no one will know there was a result starting next Friday.
Jordan said the results from the win-loss perspective, they've been kind of unacceptable. And I'm guessing when you have an experienced group like this meshing with the underclassmen, that you think this is a team that can get back to a team like 2009.
I think we have that standard. I think we have that ability. Certainly our seniors have demonstrated themselves to be committed, they're fit, they're working hard. And the very first time you hit that opposition game, and it's a bit warmer today than it's been, so you get some challenges. You get that fitness challenge, you get that the stress levels go up, you get you're hyper for a couple hours before the game, and we've just got to work and build on that, and we'll get calmer and better, I think, as we go. If I'm looking at our play, we've got to get more runs in behind. We just, in the second half, we were content with just playing the ball back and forth, sideways across the field, and that's what was being picked off. And the lack of movement and maybe getting a runner going in behind really made us a bit stagnant. So, we can improve on that.